Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
A question does come to mind at the mention of mermaids. Are they real? For centuries, people from all walks of life have claimed to see this myth in the flesh. Are they real sightings? Are they tricks of the light and the eye? Is the mermaid a legend, or is her powerful song still pulling people into her mythical realm? Number 7. The Chi Minh. In 2008, waves were being made in South Africa as a legendary mermaid called the Chi Minh was making a splash in the news. A group of friends were camping near a river when they heard loud splashing and loud banging noises. Upon further investigation, the group came upon a woman in the water. The woman appeared to be pale white with long black hair. Her skin had an opalescence that made her seem as if she was nearly glowing. The most shocking feature was seen when the woman turned to the group. She had piercing red eyes. A woman ran to investigate the claims that the Chi Minh had been seen. She noted that the mermaid made a sorrowful cry, like a woman crying. After a moment of chaos with the group, the mermaid disappeared into the murky water. People of South Africa are leery of the Chi Minh, as she is known for pulling people under and trapping them beneath the depths with objects in which you most desire. A distressed swimmer or a legendary mermaid? The people of South Africa are still questioning if they saw a legend in the flesh. Number 6. Hie Brighty and Mermaid. Scotland has countless mysteries and legends, with mermaids taking a place in their folklore. However, in 1830, a mermaid was apparently seen and subsequently killed by the people of Benbecula. While cutting seaweed near the shore one day, a woman claimed to have seen a miniature woman swimming in the water. Surprised by her discovery, she called many people over to view the water dweller. As men began to rush at her in the water, she quickly swam out of their reach. Some boys in the group threw stones at the scared mermaid, one actually striking her in the back. A few days later, the corpse of the mermaid supposedly washed up on the shore. Like many of the other claims of mermaids, this one was small, with pale white skin, and had the tail of a fish without scales. Number 5. The New Zealand Mermaid. New Zealand found itself swept up in mermaid legends when, in 2014, a crew of fishermen claimed to have found the remains of a mermaid on the South Island. The fishermen were concerned they had discovered the body of a possible murder victim. However, upon closer inspection by local authorities, it was evident that the skeleton was not entirely human. The body resembled that of a human-like creature that was shown to have aquatic features. The discovery ran rampant, with everyone in New Zealand learning about the aquatic humanoid found on the South Island. Since the authorities were unsure what to make of the find, the University of Auckland was brought in to explain what the fishermen had found. Can mermaids be added to the already odd assortment of wildlife found in the land of New Zealand? Number 4. Mermaid India. On December 10, 2017, fishermen in India found something bizarre in their fishing nets: a mermaid. The video shows a mysterious creature that looks like a half fish and half human. But unlike other mermaid sightings we see in real life and movies, this creature is not having a human head. People are quick to post the photos and videos of this creepy-looking creature online, and they believe they have found a real-life mermaid. What do you guys think? Write us in the comments below. Number 3. Bering Sea Mermaids. Henry Hudson was exploring the cold northern waters off Norway in the year 1608. Written in his journal, he describes a day when he had a strange encounter with a group of mermaids. The mermaid, Hudson claimed, saw his crew and proceeded to call up more of her mermaid sisters. He described the woman as being as big as the men in his crew, with very white skin and long, dark hair. Making his way down their bodies, Hudson discovered the tail, which he described like that of a dolphin, but with the spotting of a mackerel. Hudson seemed thrilled with his discovery of mermaids. Like many of the sailors of the time, people often assume that it is possible that sailors on the high seas were mistaking animals, often manatees, as these nautical beauties. Hudson's case is strange because sailing in the Bering Sea near Norway, there are no manatees. Naturalist Philip Henry Gosse, in his mid-1800s work The Romance of Natural History, believes there is no way that Hudson was mistaking an animal for this mermaid. He believes seasoned sailors such as Hudson would be able to identify animals in that location easily. Ghost believes Hudson either made this entry story up, or Hudson saw something truly unique to the realm of science. Are there mermaids living in the cold Arctic waters, or was this just a wild sailor's tale? Number 2. The Dearness Mermaid. Scotland appears to have its fair share of mermaid sightings throughout history. Beginning in 1890, Newark Bay became the location of multiple mermaid sightings. Many people thought the talk of mermaids was just hearsay and rumor. However, many people began sharing their tales of what they termed the Dearness Mermaid. However, this mermaid was not the beauty of past legends. People described a 7-foot-long humanoid with pale white skin and black hair. The locals described her crawling onto rocks using her arms and sliding back into the waves. The few glances of her that people got were at a distance. The Dearness Mermaid was apparently quite wary and stayed far from the beach shore. However, the Dearness Mermaid only stayed in the bay for a few summers and then silently disappeared back into the murky depths. Mermaid or whale? Fact or fiction? For the people of Newark Bay, the legend lives on. Number 1. Minnesota Mermaid. In October 2017 in Minnesota, an Australian man was hanging out at the beach when he noticed something strange on the shore. He saw men in yellow hazmat suits carrying a person onto a stretcher. The problem was that the person had a green fin from the waist down. Were these men trying to get medical attention to a mermaid? Or were they taking her to a secret lab for experimentation? The world will never know. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.